But they edible. I ate my vegetables, but he ate my spinach. Riding with 50 kids, so no, we ain't finished. Legendary sadness, so no, you cannot copy. Riding dirty radio, so crispy, also sloppy. If this is the street, so we know just what is needed. But keep it underground, staying down, cause he ain't greedy. This is where you find what is popping for the culture, where we keeping it all fresh and stay away from all the vultures. No, scavengers here, just keeping it real. Pick got it out the mud, but it's still so clear. So sit back, relax, and just let us lead you. If you're strolling for no reason, then we don't need you. It's Nick XL, he can't be stopped. Riding dirty forever, the home.
Well, I'm Maria. What up, world? It's your boy, Vic XL. This is the Riding Dirty Show, where we bridge the gap between hip-hop and everyday life, bringing you exclusive interviews from the people that are moving and shaking our community first. I always got to start off by saying one time for the good people over at WRFG 89.3 FM. Definitely thank you for being the launching pad of the Riding Dirty Show. Also got to say one time for the good people over at Live365.com. All right, now if you don't know, Live365.com is the internet's oldest streaming plus internet radio service. All right, now what I mean by that is, if you're interested in listening to internet radio, they are a hub for thousands and thousands of internet radio stations. Now, a lot of your favorite terrestrial radio stations broadcast through Live 365 to enhance their listenership through the internet. Okay? All right, with that being said, I'm proud to announce that we've launched our own internet radio station, Ride 95, in conjunction with Live 365. So, do me a favor, download the Live365.com app, then lock us in, Ride 95, all right? I want to say thank you to my beautiful wife, who actually is my partner in this venture, and we're definitely going to be doing a lot of good things for the community, a lot of giveaways, a lot of exclusive music, and definitely be on the lookout. But we're up and running, Ride 95, courtesy of Live 365. Also got to say one time for the good people over at the I'm So Shirt Company. All right, the I'm So Shirt Company, they are a company that designs exclusive shirts just for you. These shirts are designed for you to represent who you are and what you stand for. Be sure to visit them at the I'mSoShirt.com. All right? Again, visit them at the I'mSoShirt.com. All right, now, today, like I said, today is Wednesday, May 27th. All right, got a few things, a few birthdays I want to shout out really quick, and then we're going to get into everything else. All right, first and foremost, got to say happy birthday to 1/3 of the legendary group TLC, and may she rest in peace. Happy birthday to Miss Lisa Left Eye Lopez. She will be 49 years old today. Again, Lisa Left Eye Lopez will be 49 years old today. Happy birthday to her, and hopefully her family is definitely uplifting her name in a major way today. Also, got to say happy birthday to one half of the legendary ATL group, Outkast, my man Andre 3000. Andre 3000 turns 45 years old today. So happy birthday, 3000. All right. Also, got to say happy birthday to 1/3 of the Harlem-based group, The Locks, my man Jadakiss, who's also had a successful solo career. Jadakiss turns 45 years old today. Got to say happy birthday to French-born rapper, goes by the name of Bass. Boss. He turns 33 years old today. Definitely happy birthday to Boss. Also got to say happy birthday to one of the forefathers of hip-hop, Mr. Spoonie G. Spoonie G, you might remember him from the song Super Rapping if you're a fan of old school hip-hop. Spoonie G turns 57 years old today. Definitely happy birthday to Spoonie G. Also, got to say happy birthday to one of the founding members of the legendary collective Native Tongues. You might remember him. He was known as the youngest in charge, Mr. Chia Lee. Well, Chia Lee is 44 years old today. I had no idea Chia Lee was that old, but definitely happy birthday to Chia Lee of the Native Tongues era. All right? All right. Now, let me shift gears over here, see what we got going on in hip-hop news. But before we even get into hip-hop news, I got to say rest in peace to Mr. George Lloyd. All right, if you guys don't know what's going on in Minneapolis, Minnesota, George Lloyd was brutally murdered on camera, unarmed and cuffed by the Minneapolis police. All right, the 4 officers involved have been fired, but we're gonna need a little more. So I want to give a moment of silence for Mr. George Lloyd and his family. All right, now we got to work this thing out. Being fired is just not enough. All right, they say the GBI is investigating, and hopefully we'll see some formal charges brought ASAP. Okay, ASAP. We need to have these gentlemen charged ASAP. All right. All right. Now, it seems like my man Future is definitely doing this thing. Quiet as kept. Future just surpassed Nicki Minaj and Elvis Presley on the all-time list of most Billboard Hot 100 songs. That's right. Future has surpassed Nicki Minaj and Elvis Presley on the all-time list of most Billboard Hot 100 songs. So congratulations to my man Future. All right? Definitely. It seems like a lot of people in the hip-hop community are definitely stepping out with the situation when it comes with police brutality amongst the minority community, that's African-American and Hispanics. My man Ice Cube has had a call to action. Chance the Rapper has a call to action. T.I. has a call to action. There are a lot of people stepping forward in the hip-hop community, definitely speaking on this situation when it comes to police brutality. Oddly enough, and this goes to a gentleman who I had encounters with couple years back. Everyone was wondering why Colin Kaepernick was kneeling. These are the reasons why Colin Kaepernick was kneeling. Okay, all these things that are going on now, police brutality in our communities, when we pay them to protect and serve us, not murder us. These are the reasons why Colin Kaepernick was kneeling. All right? For everyone to say, he should just be happy to be in the NFL. You know what? He had a platform, and he wanted to use his platform to reach out to people and try to get some form of equality. And now he no longer has a job. But for everyone who was wondering why Colin Kaepernick was kneeling, turn on your TV, and you'll see. It's going on in Brunswick, Georgia. It's going on in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's going on everywhere. This is why Colin did what he did. All right, one time for the girl, Angie Martinez. She's hosting, she has those untold hip-hop stories. Well, she's doing it while on quarantine via her Instagram pages, all right? She's conducting one-on-one interviews, and she's doing quarantine virtual viewing parties of her untold hip-hop stories. So definitely one time for Angie Martinez. And last in hip-hop news, my man Bun B is pushing for a classic battle that everyone in the South would definitely love to see. Bun B is pushing for a UGK versus 8 Ball and MJG battle. That's right. My man Bun B is pushing to get 8 Ball and MJG in the ring. All right. Rest in peace, Pimp C. Hopefully we'll see that UGK versus Bun B battle on Versus really soon, man. Ooh. And gotta say this also. Congratulations to my girl Megan Thee Stallion. She just had her first #1 hit record, and it's her remix to the joint Savage featuring Beyonce. That's right. Megan Thee Stallion is #1 on the charts with Savage featuring Beyonce. Alright. Now, let me switch gears real quick. I forgot to tell y'all. Today, May 27th, is National Senior Health Fitness Day. Okay? Today, May 27th, is National Senior Health Fitness Day. Alright, this day is always observed the last Wednesday in May. Alright, so if you're a senior citizen, or if you're approaching senior citizen, today is the day where you go out, take a walk, do something to enhance your fitness and your health status. All right. And if you're out there and you want to participate, or if you want to have a walk with grandma, grandpa, uncle, auntie, make sure you hashtag National Senior Health Fitness Day. All right. Now, I've gave y'all hip hop news. I'll let you know celebrity birthdays. And I also let you know that today is National Senior Fitness Day. But now it's time to get into what I like getting into most. And that's bring you the people that are definitely doing their thing when it comes to moving our culture. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Riding Dirty platform, Mississippi's own rapper, Kelo CountItUp Miller. What's going on, my G?
What's happening, man?
Just trying to maintain through all this madness. How about you, sir?
Same, man. Doing the same. That's all we can do.
All right.
Maintain.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, now I let the people know that Kelo is from Mississippi, but tell us a little bit about your upbringing and what it was like growing up in Mississippi and what part of Mississippi you're from.
Man, I'm coming out of West Point, Mississippi. That's North Mississippi. Man, Mississippi really ain't a lot to do. You know, we country boys down here, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that fast. So, like, coming off in that music, you're going to be kind of tough. So, I've been something for years. We don't nobody down here work together. You got to get it on your own, independent.
All right.
I've been under a management team for about 2 years. You know, I've been doing my thing for about 2 years when it comes to major platforms.
All right. Now, when you say no one really works together, that definitely sounds like that small town mentality. What are some of the struggles of being an independent artist from an area like Mississippi? Because Mississippi is known for artists like David Banner, Tito Lopez, Cricket Ladders, Kamikaze, to name a few. But let me know some of the struggles of being an artist from Mississippi.
Man, number one, you got to get that bankroll budget. A lot of artists that's out here, they really don't have a budget. You see what I'm saying? Budget is number one. You got to have a hustle.
All right. Does radio and DJs in Mississippi support the local artists?
I mean, if you're doing your thing, I just ain't gonna, diss the DJs like that or the radio like that. If you're doing your thing and, putting in work, you got to make yourself be seen, and they'll reach out to you. You don't always have to reach out to them. You see what I'm saying?
Definitely, no doubt. All right, let's tell me a little bit about the name CountItUp, Kelo CountItUp.
Man, that's just something I really got from the hood. The hood put me on it because as a youngster, I always try to give me $1. You see what I'm saying? I always had to give me $1. My rap style, I was about to hustle and me coming up. Getting it out the dirt.
All right. Now, when people hear Kelo CountItUp, what is your style like? What do you want the people to take from listening to your music?
Anything that you're trying to go get, when you get through listening to my music, you gonna go get it. It's guaranteed you're going to go get it. You're going to have your head set on whatever you got your eyes on.
No doubt. Now, we live in an era where people really feel like a lot of artists feel like lyrics don't matter. How do you feel when it comes to lyrics and the stuff that you spit?
Well, I'm gonna come with the lyrics anyway, but I mean, a lot of folks say lyrics don't matter. If you got swag, if you can get on the beat and ride, you got a good beat and some swag, the youngsters really gonna ride with you. But I'm a lyric kind of man. I like to hear the lyrics too. You put them together. I'm gonna put them together, swag and lyrics.
All right. Who are
put
some
meaning to the song?
All right. Who are some of the artists that influence you to be the best possible entertainer known to man?
Yeah, I can name more than one.
You can name as many as you choose. I want to know the people that influence you.
Man, these are I ain't gonna do number 1 to number 10. I'm gonna do Master P. I Pink 6 Tupac. I can take the Marvin Gaye, Johnny Taylor. I I like how Lil Wayne rock, but I don't agree with everything he did in his career. But everybody makes mistakes. But I felt that he had his time that he was dope. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Who else you rocking with?
Huh?
Who else you rocking with?
I mean, Webby. I can't forget about Webby neither.
All right.
But I know you ain't talking about the newcomers. Some of the newcomers.
Just in general, like when you decided to become an MC, when you decided to become an entertainer, I just wanted to know the people.
When I decided, I was a 360 at the time, 360 UGK, like basically.
All right. Define your sound. What is that Kelo CountItUp sound like?
I got my own. You can hear the struggle and the pain in the voice. No cap. You can tell that I went through what I be talking about. That I really went through that.
Definitely. All right, man, we got a lot going on in society today, man, from police brutality to the number one rapper in the country. The number one rapper in the country just getting out of jail for being an informant. How?
What y'all call him?
Look, how do, or when we hear your music, do you touch on social issues, or do you just keep your music straightforward and deal with your life and what's going on?
I talk about more than my life, but like if it don't relate to me, I just can't speak on it. Like I didn't did it. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. What does Kelo got?
Get caught up in the line. That why old boy going through what he going through now.
Yeah, you know the funny thing about, especially with social media, a lot of times the story comes out before the truth comes out, and then by the time the truth comes out, it tends to leave you a little confused. So a lot of times I feel like we have to sit back and just wait on, the whole story to come out.
Yes, the blogs will blow stuff out of proportion.
Definitely. And you know what I've noticed about blogs? Blogs don't come back and say, hey, I was wrong. Or, hey, I gave you the wrong information.
Right.
The one thing I have definitely noticed, most blog sites, when they drop a story, they do not come back and correct their story.
All right, say cheese.
So they'll a lot of times can have you feeling one way about an artist, and that might be the complete untruth. So when
they're right.
Okay, so look, let's talk a little bit about being an independent artist, being from Mississippi, but getting people to understand and relate to you, even though your dialect or your dialogue might be a little different, because they call us country boys here in the South.
I had a little one first try to come out. Motherfuckers did not thinking can spit like you say you can spit. But other than that, man, when I got on branding myself and pushing my brand, pushing them clothing was my biggest come up. And it's just like they just started fucking rocking with me then, fucking with me. I was doing something different. And like right now at the moment, I make my own clothes. So if any artist trying to get their clothes made, I do this.
All right, let's talk a little bit about your clothing. How did you get into the clothing, and what's your clothing line called?
Well, I'm gonna be CountItUp clothing. How I got into it, I got a mentor that's out of New York, and I've been trying to live with him for like 2 years, and we basically be on the same thing. A man without a plan is set up for destruction. You gotta have a goal. So when I came up with my goals, I just started. You ain't gotta do them fast as long as you mean them. You see what I'm saying? And then when I paid somebody to make me a logo, I went and got everything legal. And I just pushed it. I just tried it. I didn't expect to win it, but I didn't expect to fail it. But it all came out good. I didn't feel like I was going to be the biggest person around here. Man, I ended up getting out so many clothes. It was ridiculous.
All right, now, when it comes to your clothing, like, what the name of the clothing is Count It Up. Is it for men? Is it for women? Is it for everybody? Tell me a little bit about your pieces.
Oh yeah, unisex. I do it all. Do your son outfits, t-shirts, motor shirts, hats. I customize anything.
All right, definitely. And you chose just to keep the name Count It Up. So that's a slogan with Count It Up, and I know it's a slogan. Tell the people the slogan to Count It Up.
Well, it started with, I was calling myself Kelo CountItUp. You know, I started that with my rap name, and then, like I said, when I branded it, I kind of branched it off. I still go by CountItUp, but that's my brand. Like, that's my, I stand on it. I'm not going to, like, I'm Kelo now. Like, if you search me on iTunes or Spotify, it's Kelo, but you can check me out, Kelo CountItUp, or my website. It's under Kelo CountItUp. You know what I'm saying? I just branded it out so I can have me a clothing line, so I can brand my shit. So when people see that clothing line, they know, that's Kelo shit. You know what I'm saying? My name ain't even on it. It just CountItUp. But they know when they see it, that's Kelo shit.
Definitely. That way, also, like a lot of times, because doing something, you're gonna get some hate. When you're doing more than the average person, you will get some types of hate. So sometimes, if you separate your name from a brand name, then you can escape some of the hate, because the people might not rock with Kelo the rapper, but they see Count It Up clothes and they like it. They don't even know it's Kelo's company. So that's sometimes, instead of calling your clothing Kelo clothing, like, it's very, very smart. You might get support from your haters and not even know.
Oh yeah, I do, and I reach out to different people, like different races, and everybody. I got different races that shop with me that you wouldn't even believe that are walking around and wear the clothes. I don't have no gang signs in it, none of that extra shit. Everybody want the money. Everybody want a bag. You see what I'm saying?
You right, man.
If you got a bag, I know you want a bigger bag. Count it up until that band break.
No, right. That's what I was talking about. Until that band break. Count it up until that band break. Man, all right. So look, I got to ask.
Yeah, that's that slogan, until that band break.
Hey. You know the funny thing, no matter how old you are, what color you are, what race you are, what anything you are, you want some money. And if you don't want no money, then you probably ain't living. Everybody wants some money.
Is that right?
So look, I also, as I was doing my research, I noticed you're a father. What's fatherhood like to you? Like, how has being a father changed your life?
Man, it'll snatch you out the street like quick. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I was immature. I was mature, but like a lot of stuff I was doing was immature. When you have kids, it just changes. That street mentality, man, it ain't worth it.
Yeah, because, man, we got to be
OG. If you want to be an OG, OG should be out here doing his thing and putting on for his kids, not out here shooting and out here fighting every day, being admitted.
Hey, man, because I don't know a personal lie, man. You got to want to see your kids grow up and be better than you. That should be every parent's way of life, making sure their kids have a better life than they did. So I'm gonna be honest. I always said.
So when you get old, you know they wouldn't be struggling when you leave, and if you ain't able to take care of yourself, they better take care of you, because you put knowledge in their head.
Definitely.
As a youngster.
Definitely, no doubt. All right, so look, let's talk a little bit about social media. How has social media affected the way you market your music and get your music to people that you might not normally be able to get in your car and go see?
Man, social media is worldwide, and like you can hustle in person, but you can't reach over so many people in person. You got some people that don't even come out the house. On social media, you can get the people around the world that you'll never see face to face. You see what I'm saying? Man, it's crazy promotion. Social media is like, man, look at 6ix9ine being running them numbers up. I'm gonna use that for example. Social media.
Hey, one thing, and you know the funny thing, and not to talk about 6ix9ine, we can feel how we want to feel about him, but we can't deny his numbers.
He got them. Numbers don't lie.
Like, we can't deny his numbers, and
yeah, he got the numbers. Everybody being nosy, so hey, that's their fault. They put that money in their man's pocket.
And the funny thing, a lot of people who hate him, can't resist talking about him. I don't know if they talk about him just to tag on to some of his numbers or what, but it seems like people can't stop talking about him. So, you know, regardless of what he done and whether you believe he should have or shouldn't have, he definitely restored his life and still maintained to have a career. And you know, if that's enhancing how he take care of his
without
kids.
his management team.
Yeah, you're right. Now, you mentioned your management team. You've been working with a management team for the past couple of years. What are some of the type of things, or what are some situations that they've helped when it comes to taking your career to the next level? And shout your management team out. What's their name?
You said that did help?
Yeah.
What you mean? Like what she did?
Like what are some
give away games to the world?
Now, don't completely give away game, but like what are some of the moments in your career that you're very, very proud of that you've accomplished over the past 2 years?
Man, to be honest, it's the clothes brand and you being able to do it in house. That's like I said, budget is the biggest thing for artists. That's basically how I got a budget, doing my clothes, branding myself. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. All right, so look, let's talk a little bit.
The biggest thing, and
Now go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Let's talk a little bit about the record that we about to drop. The I Need a Bag. Tell me a little bit about I Need a Bag, who produced it, and what was the concept?
Man, like I said, life struggles to success, having nothing, making something out of nothing. You see what I'm saying? The whole brand from the bottom, how I got everything I got. I need a bag. I'm gonna get it. I'm trying to make that knot grow until that band breaks. And then I'm going to do it again after the road band. But you see what I'm saying? Basically, it's the hustle, man. Shit. Blowing up and having something ain't shit without the hustle. It don't mean nothing to me.
No doubt. All right, who produced the joint?
Vibes.
All right, one time for Vibes. All right, so look, do me a favor.
One time for Vibes.
Tell the world how to find you on the World Wide Web and social media, then introduce the record to the people.
Okay, y'all can go check out my website, Kelo CountItUp. It got all my social media names on there. It's Kelo Miller on Facebook, Kelo CountItUp, my artist account on Facebook. I got my Instagram, CountItUp times 2. Go check out my Twitter, CountItUp times 2.
All right.
I Need a Bag, all major platforms. iTunes, Spotify, Pandora. Go add me to your station.
Appreciate it, my G.
Appreciate you too, man. Bag. I'm a man, not grow. I need a bag. Bag. I need a lot more. I need a bag. Bag. Toes, I need that tall. I need a bag. So now y'all trying to connect. Push your heart away to show under red. Counted up them pie, nigga, who built it. Drake got playing, nigga, you guilty. Go to court, no bush, nigga, you guilty. Got paid back then. 9 shit one time, wanna match 10. Had a couple on the grind, I was slacking. Keep it on my side, never lacking. This shit consistent. No twist in my wrists in kitchen. When the boy hit the blunt, who missed? Little boy hit the blunt and he tripping. Shoot my shit like just asking flipping. You ain't gaining, you lining, we different. Hit the gas and shit, been twisting. One day hit, what you're telling your mistress. Ain't gon' stop till it back with free tricks. Ain't gon' stop till it back with $3. Go to jail, he gon' tell, he gon' holler. Ain't your friend, he ain't nobody pop. Want your spot, so they envy, they hate. Take your time when you grind and be patient. Back and forth when I stress, I be patient. Try it up, ain't no break when we race. No break, how they tell, ain't got nothing on me safe. I'm the G in the middle, no mace. You know, steady smoke by myself, I be safe. It's so cold, man, I swear I can taste it. I'm the best, fuck your real, can't replace them. Like when Tickle was back in the basement. I was trapping out my AT tape. They don't keep got me dials, no cases. I need a bag. Bag. I'm a man, not grow. I need a bag. Bag.
bag, bag. Bag, 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 tall. I need a bag. Bag, 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 bag. Sometimes, yeah, I got a finesse. The harder way to show the win. My life, I really only wanted me a bag. Yeah. Just to run it up. Didn't want to trap. Only ride around with cash. Like a money truck. Cash got me high like I'm mounted up. They pound, but mine was too dotted up. Still up there, run them up, run it up, count it up. Let's get a check. Bust a rubber band, count a hook. All my life, I really only wanted me a bag. Yeah. Just to run it up. Didn't want to trap. Only ride around with cash. Like a money truck. Cash got me high like I'm mounted up. They pound, but mine was too dotted up. Still up there, run them up, run it up, count it up. Let's get a check. Bust a rubber band, count a hook. Great times, yeah, I kind of finesse. Took the heart away to showing the reds. You might need them, so don't burn the bridge. Forget a friend, they gon' turn your dig. I dumped out, got my money right there, so I hate. So the people still with me, rockin', be patient. I'm coming first like we racing. Yeah, count it up, knock it one away. Really say that the sun was up, no. Phone calls late at night until mid. She worrying more, but not loving me less. 2 feet on the ground, increasing my hustle. Box in the hand, broke his motherfucker. My pistol, whistle, blew a motherfucker like Jesus, the man, but stole a motherfucker. I rather get money in cash out, fuck some credit. I be back in the second. Hit it like give me citation too reckless. Leave, come back with that tag that you need to believe. I'm stacking the rest like it's I bought a work with my time if I miss it. Rubber girl ain't no point, ain't on stretch it. 140 wet, why the fuck I be flexing? When she get wet, we don't fuck, we be fixing. Run up a check on they neck like a necklace. Applying the pressure, kick shit like it's taking. 20 shit deep, it get beat like a million. They stop when I come through, no pedestrian. Got pop, he living like a western. Got it out the mud on my own, make me selfish in the front. Give me big thing like a selfie. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, I'ma make that night grow, not grow. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, I made a lot more, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Tall, I need a bang. Bang, 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 bang. Sometimes, yeah, I got a finesse. The harder way to show the wheel. My life, I really only wanted me a bag. Yeah. Just to run it up. Didn't want to trap. Only ride around with cash. Like a money truck. Cash got me high like I'm mounted up. They pound, but mine was too dotted up. Still up there, run them up, run it up, count it up. Let's get a check. Bust a rubber band, count a hustle.
Alright, that was my man Kelo CountItUp. Y'all definitely check him out on Instagram and Twitter. CountItUp too. Alright, it's your boy Vic XL. This is the Riding Dirty Show. And we'll be back with you guys tomorrow at 5 o'clock with another interview. Y'all definitely stay tuned. We got the duel coming up at 6 p.m. What up, Twan? My man Twan out there, man. Artist. If y'all need those custom with your logo face mask, definitely get my man Twan Williams. He definitely got everything you need when it comes to your printing needs. All right? It's your boy Vic XL, Riding Dirty Radio. We'll be back in 30 minutes. Yeah.